The life and teachings of Jesus in the Urantia Book is probably the most important document I have ever read in my life.
It was phenomenal what the Urantia Book reveals about Jesus. In fact, when I first got the Urantia Book, I didn't even want to look at the life of Christ. And I didn't want to look because I thought, well, I'd been through that before and it had really been crammed down my throat at some time in the past, and I'll read the other things. But by the time I had gotten to that part of the book, I was so excited I almost couldn't stop. It was so joyful and revelational to see Jesus as a true accomplished man and to see him also as God incarnate. It's such a beautiful life. The endless quotes, the background on the apostles, just the panorama of his incredible, beautiful life. That was the biggest surprise in the Urantia Book.
The teachings of the Urantia Book made me more interested in Jesus, the missing parts that are in the Bible. I had a good background in the Bible, but the missing parts were filled in for me, and it made it all come alive, the love of Jesus.
As Jesus is portrayed in the Urantia Book, it is such a profound story and gives you such a richness of his character and his qualities and his interaction with others that you can't help but be affected by those relationships. And those relationships you can transfer to your own personal relationships because they are portrayed so well in the story of the book.
I was raised a Catholic and I had always heard about Jesus. Jesus obviously is a big part in Christianity, but he always seemed to be far away. He always seemed to be somebody, that I was not connected to Jesus at all. Since I've been reading the Urantia Book and studying it, and since I've been trying to understand him more as I study his life, it has made me feel so connected. I mean, when I think about Jesus having died on the cross and what we have done, I mean, it just makes me want to cry. It made me so connected to him. He's just part of my life all the time. The connection is incredible since reading the Urantia Book.
Once I started reading the Urantia Book and found that the book agreed with my own inner realization about the atonement doctrine and told me who Jesus really was, that gave me Jesus. So ever since, I've had Jesus.